There's something so magical about seeing New York City for the very first time. The moment our plane started descending, I looked out the window and couldn't believe the view. The city lights stretched out for miles, sparkling beneath us like a sea of stars. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. This trip was even more special because I got to experience it with my sisters and my brother in law. Sharing these memories together made the adventure even better. After landing, we checked into our hotel right in the heart of Manhattan, just steps away from Times Square. Even late at night, the city was alive. The bright lights, giant billboards, and nonstop energy made it feel like we had stepped into a movie. The next morning, we decided to start our New York adventure with a peaceful visit to Central Park. Before heading in, we grabbed fresh coffee and warm croissants from a street food truck, the perfect New York breakfast. We found a quiet spot in the park surrounded by beautiful trees and the sounds of the city in the distance. Sitting there with our coffee, enjoying the fresh morning air, and spending time together was the perfect way to begin our first full day in New York. And this was only the beginning of a very unforgettable adventure. After finishing our breakfast, we did what every tourist does. We walked and walked and walked some more. But honestly, every few steps there was another photo opportunity. I don't think we made it 5 minutes without someone saying, "Wait, take my picture." My camera roll completely full already, and we had barely started the day. We took our time exploring, soaking in the views, laughing in our attempts to get the perfect group photo or individual photos, and making memories that were way better than any picture could capture. And if you think the photo stops were slowing us down, you would be absolutely right. Because honestly, that's all part of the fun when you're exploring New York for the first time. After our Central Park photo marathon, it was time for a quick outfit change because obviously, New York deserves more than one look. Once we were officially photo ready again, we headed to catch the ferry to see the Statue of Liberty. We called an Uber and made our way to the ferry. Even the ride there felt exciting because everywhere you look in New York, there's something to see. Once we boarded the ferry, the adventure really began. There were tourists from all over the world. Everyone lined up along the rails with their phones and cameras ready, and honestly, we fit right in. As the ferry pulled away, the Manhattan skyline looked even more incredible from the water. We could see the Manhattan Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, and all the towering skyscrapers stretching across the city. It felt like every direction had another postcard worthy view. Then in the distance, we spotted the Statue of Liberty. At first, she looked so small, but with every passing minute, she got closer and closer. Seeing one of the most iconic landmarks in the world with my own eyes was such an unreal feeling. You see it in movies and on TV all the time, but nothing compares to standing there in person. It was one of those moments that made the whole trip feel real. Of course, we couldn't stop taking pictures. We were trying to get the perfect pose. We were laughing the entire time, and honestly, those candid moments ended up being some of our favorite moments. Being out on the water surrounded by people from all over the world, with the Manhattan skyline behind us and the Statue of Liberty right in front of us, was an experience we'll never forget. It was one of those bucket list moments that made us appreciate just how special this trip really was. One of my favorite parts of the ferry ride was seeing the Brooklyn Bridge from the water. You don't realize how massive and beautiful it is until you're looking up at it from the ferry. The views were absolutely incredible, with the bridge stretching across the skyline and Manhattan standing tall in the background. It felt like one of those classic New York postcard moments. After the Statue of Liberty ferry ride, we were officially hungry. And no, we weren't on a mission to find New York pizza. Don't judge us. Sometimes, after walking around all day, all you want is a nice hot plate of rice. That's the Filipino in us. No matter where we are in the world, rice is life. So instead of pizza, we went on a little adventure looking for a place that serves rice.
Hi, we're here in what's the name of this place? We're here in Sutishi Dining Fine.
It's not fine dining, it's dining fine. So we're very fine in our dining.
Very fine.
Very nice place actually.
Because
We
there's
stumble from this
because there's
restaurant, but
because
it's
there's a
very
rice here.
cozy.
But we are here.
We're looking
Yeah.
It's
Because
a
there's a rice. Without
This is
rice,
the rice.
we don't know.
Honestly, finding comfort food in the middle of New York felt like finding treasure. Our feet were tired, our stomachs were happy, and with full bellies, we were ready for the next stop on our New York adventure. Our next stop was the famous Brooklyn Bridge. We decided to walk it instead of just taking pictures from a distance because we wanted the full experience. And let me tell you, it was hot that day. The sun was definitely doing overtime, and every step felt longer than the last. And every few minutes we were saying, "Are we there yet?" We definitely earned our steps that day. But honestly, the walk was so worth it. Every time we looked up, there was another beautiful view of the Manhattan skyline, the East River, and the city all around us. It's one of those places you've seen in movies and photos for years. You understand why this place is on everyone's New York bucket list. We took our time, snapped lots of pictures, laughed through the heat, and just enjoyed the moment. Sure, we were sweating, but we were also smiling. Sometimes the best memories come after the longest walks.
Ano sila mga taga Dumanjug ni? Ang nag-video taga Tangil. Dumanjug pod. Oh.
Ano sa
New York. Unsa may kasulti nimo be? Bisaya lang, Bisaya.
Thank you Lord, nabot siya ko dire.
Yes, ati.
Ako naging mga 10 years ago.
Okay. Ati Achi.
Ako, thank you Lord, ang ali na New York, ipangalan na ako ni Sinceberg.
Okay, Ati Irish.
Lord, thank you Lord, kayo sa New York, nabot siya ko.
Yes.
Ano ang problema Lord, kaya ang problema sa init, lakaw, asa mo sa
Ikaw daw.
Thank you Lord kay Juan. Lagan lang yung ko. Abot ko dire. Uyab sa akong
Naalagay siya sa Brooklyn, New York.
Sisters.
Ah!
Pag-video si Ate Angie. Solingaw kay mi.
with aging.
Yes.
After all that walking, we were officially running on empty. So we called an Uber and headed back to the hotel for a little break. Sometimes the best travel tip isn't squeezing in every attraction, it's knowing when to rest. A short nap and a chance to recharge our feet were exactly what we needed. Because trust me, New York isn't done with us yet, and we still have much places to explore. After a quick nap at the hotel, we were feeling refreshed and ready to explore again. Our next destination was Grand Central Terminal, but first, we made our way through the famous Times Square. Even in the afternoon, Times Square was packed with people from all over the world. The giant billboards, yellow taxis, street performers, and non-stop energy made it feel just as exciting as you'd imagine. Every corner felt like a movie scene, and there were always something new to look at. We didn't rush the walk. We took in the sights, snapped a few photos, and simply enjoyed being there. Sometimes the best part of traveling isn't just the destination, it's everything you experience along the way. Next stop, the beautiful and historic Grand Central Terminal. Our next stop was the iconic Grand Central Terminal. And wow, this place is even more impressive in person. The moment we walked inside, we understood why it's one of New York City's most famous landmarks. It isn't just a train station, it's a piece of history. Looking up at the beautiful ceiling, watching people rushing to catch their trains, and seeing visitors stop to admire the architecture made the whole place feel alive. It was busy, but somehow still elegant. We took our time walking around, taking photos, and just appreciating the moment. It's amazing how a place people pass through every day can also be one of the city's biggest attractions. Another New York bucket list spot checked off, and definitely one we'll never forget. After a full day of sightseeing, it was time for a quick outfit change. We headed back to the hotel, freshened up, and traded our comfy walking clothes for something a little more dressed up because tonight we were treating ourselves to a dinner at La Grande Boucherie, a beautiful French restaurant right in the heart of Manhattan.
Thank you.
I really like the elegant Parisian-inspired decor, the cozy atmosphere, and the attention to detail. It made us feel like we had stepped into France without ever leaving New York. For dinner, we all decided to order steak, and I'm happy to say it did not disappoint. From the very first bite, it was tender, juicy, and packed with flavor. Every plate at the table disappeared pretty quickly, which is always a good sign. Between the delicious food and the beautiful atmosphere and great company, it was the perfect way to end an unforgettable day exploring New York. But before we headed back to the hotel, we walked through the heart of Times Square. New York doesn't slow down, especially at night. Even though we'd already been there before, it still felt exciting. The bright billboards, the crowds, the street performers, and the non-stop energy. It's one of those places that never seems to sleep. Everywhere you look, there's always something happening. We took our time, soaked it all in, and enjoyed the walk because in New York, even getting from one place to another feels like an adventure. With all the lights and the buzz around us, we made our way back to our hotel. Our feet were exhausted, but our hearts were full.
Walang gutom mo. Meron sa likod rin. McDonald's, unahan.
Doon naman di ay. Ay dang. Ate Ines, te. Te. Nay. Te Ines.
The next morning, we walked through Times Square on our way to brunch at Jollibee. Seeing it during the day was a completely different experience. Still busy, still full of energy, but with a whole new vibe. And of course, we had one goal in mind, our daily dose of rice. Nothing hits quite like Jollibee when you're craving a little taste of home before concluding our New York trip. I just want to share the place where we grabbed our coffee, this from our local convenience store. Even convenience stores serve affordable breakfast and fresh coffee, perfect for a quick start for the day. And just like that, our New York adventure came to an end. The trip may be over, but the memories will stay with us forever. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep making memories, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! A huge thank you to my sister and her husband, Cardan Channel, for generously sharing some of their New York trip videos with me. If you enjoy travel content, be sure to check out their YouTube channel, Cardan Channel. Thank you both for letting me include a few of your clips to help tell my own New York story.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Cardan